beautiful people. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. My name is Winifred and you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be learning how to make a scrunchie to tie your hair. As you all know, or if you don't know, let me tell you, let me educate you. It is crass to be using rubber band to tie your hair. We don't do that. We classy ladies here, beautiful people, we don't do that. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching us how to make a scrunchie that I use in packing my hair. See the way it looks. It's looking really gorgeous and it is very simple to make. So without too much talking, let's get to the honey of this video. Let's go. Papa. So the materials you are going to be needing, you need a safety pin, you need an elastic, and the elastic here is about 8 inches long. Of course, you need your scissors, and then you need your fabric. My fabric here is 5 inches in width and 41 inches in length. 41 inches in length. So the next thing you are going to be doing now is to fold this piece into two. You're going to fold it into two, right side facing right side. You are going to use ½ inch to sew it all the way down. So now I've gone ahead to stitch it now, and then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to turn it inside out. I need to turn it to the right side, okay, before we continue what we are doing. So you're just going to use your safety pin to turn it to the right side. Just watch what I'm doing, you are going to understand it. It took me so long to know how to use a safety pin to turn a fabric inside out, guys. See, all my over 6 years of sewing with my brand and learning, I didn't know how to do this thing. I didn't know that I was supposed to put it on one side of the fabric. Can you imagine? I will now put it on both sides and be expecting a miracle to happen. But now I can do it, so, and that is what I'm doing right now. I'm turning the fabric inside out. If you've gotten to this point and you are not yet subscribed to my channel, why can you click the subscribe button to support me now? Click the subscribe button, give me a big fat thumbs up. That thumbs up, it always gives YouTube algorithm the sign that they need to push my video to a larger audience. So always like my video, and again, when you like my video, it makes me know that you enjoyed the video, it was insightful to you, and you want me to do more tutorials. It's a sign to me to always put a comment, ask questions in the comment section. So now I'm turning this fabric to the right side. Turning the fabric to the right side now. It's almost done. So now the next thing we're going to be doing is to go to the ironing table to iron it. Remember in our last video of a scrunchy headband where I asked you to iron it, that you put the seam in the middle. You put the seam in the middle and iron it flat. That's the same way we are going to do it. See the way it's looking now after I've ironed it. It's really flat now. So now the next thing we are going to be doing, we need to make this a full circle. We need to join both sides together and make it a full circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen the edge a bit. You might, when you are sewing your own, you might just leave 1 inch on both ends. Don't sew it up to that 1 inch so that you will not have to be losing it again. But I forgot to do that, so you lose about 1 inch on both sides. You lose about 1 inch on both sides, and then you join the two sides together, right side facing right side, and you just stitch on that line. So what I'm doing here is I'm losing the edges by 1 inch on both sides, and then you join right side facing right side together, and you just sew with ½ inch seam allowance. Just go ahead to sew with ½ inch seam allowance. Let me quickly do that and I'll show you. So now I've done that, and then see, it has it has become a single piece. It's no more two. It's now round. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to insert the elastic band. So insert the elastic, and that is what I'm doing here. This particular part of making a scrunchie is very tricky. Your elastic tends to go inside often, so you need to, by all means, do everything to keep your elastic, the other end of the elastic, outside, so it doesn't go inside and you don't have to start all over again. So just watch what I'm doing. So I'm still trying to fix my elastic inside the casing, and that's what you are seeing right here. So that is what I'm doing. Just watch what I'm doing closely. You need to be very careful not to pull it too much so your elastic doesn't fall off inside the scrunchie. So just take a look at this. I made a mistake and it fell inside, so I had to start all over. I put my faith in Jesus, my anchor to the ground, my open firm foundation. He'll never let me down. Oh, I put my faith in Jesus, my anchor to the ground, my open firm foundation. You'll never let me down. Oh. So it's done now. Now the next thing you're going to do is to tie it, secure it by tying it. Make sure you don't pull it too much when tying, so that your scrunchie doesn't lose its elasticity. Alright, nevertheless, you need to tie it really well, so when you are using your scrunchie, the elastic will not just cut. You understand? So after tying it like this, you cut off the excess. Make sure you don't cut it too deep so that your elastic doesn't cut off. So now there's a little opening there, remember. Now we're going to close that opening. Now there are two ways to close this opening. Either you stitch it with a sewing machine, or you do an all-purpose invisible stitch. I'm going to do that one in my next tutorial, but for now I've stitched it with the sewing machine, and look at how it came out. It came out really beautiful. Came out really beautiful. I'm loving this. So with this, you can even start a scrunchie business and making your money softly. If you are thinking of a business that you want to do, you can do a scrunchie business. Well, so that is that about today's tutorial. I hope it was insightful and you learned something from it. Let's see you in my next video. I love you and I care about you.